spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Got my money.
Accelerating and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it. And the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Vikings nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Defensively here. Find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself a chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so.
Yo.
It turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense. Lost track.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Snipers coming from the burger joint.
Love, they go play action now. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
It's a nigga here coming from the burger joint.
Blink of an
Cowboy.
eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Yep.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And a pressure gets to him again.
Jordan
Quentin Williams in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
3rd and long for Love. That one into the hands
Yeah, but I mean, I told you, dude, coming from the burger joint.
19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
Oh no! He didn't throw it to the right. Damn it. Whatever. My mama tree said you got us.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air.
Why you wake her up?
And good concentration by him to react to
No, don't wake her up no more. Now you finna keep getting me bitch. You ain't trying. Don't get me in trouble, bro.
Following the interception, Love. It's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun. Love. And getting this just
Right,
shy
that would have been a pick if I'd have ran my right defense.
16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. To the air again, Love. Down before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Sit down and eat that. Don't be running around.
Again, it's Love.
Ah!
Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Going back to Love. That's going to be caught at the 10.
You guy with a loadout.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was up above us, on the same floor of us. Where? I'm thinking he shot you from above us. But I'm like, ain't no way he just ran out there and just drilled tunes like that.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the gun, Love. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
29-yard.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. They work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Eason on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to
This
it.
bitch goes about somewhere by the prison, bro.
Pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Eason gonna throw it out of the shotgun.
But this bitch gonna end somewhere near the prison. There ain't nothing out this way but the prison.
The Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like.
I'm right here above you.
Absolutely, pretty good.
What you want to get
on that last play?
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Yeah, it ain't
6
shit.
yards on that last
Get in the
play.
first gap.
Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great.
You can blank it up too.
Was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Gallup, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly
Rolled
route,
out
go,
inside the
look
prison.
out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
These niggas above us, bro.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fielded in the end zone.
They're coming out with a 1.
It's never a great place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes.
Did it say team? Yeah.
So the kickoff fumble now, great field position. That is caught inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
You want to go up in the prison? Yeah, I got the vest, but I didn't go all the way in. It was the vest at the door, satchel at the door. I grabbed that and came out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st.
You said, come on. You know I didn't want to leave you to go searching up in there.
Touchdown.
That bitch in there.
A great play there. His
A lot of
26th
niggas in there, too.
touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Jets 21.
They're here
Vikings
somewhere.
3. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I see the loadout. Look like 2 boxes.
This one is a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
3 boxes.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I see one nigga. One nigga on the top this way. He probably just seen me up there on that tower.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
They got to be in this tower with us.
The score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Love to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Play fake. Here's Love.
I got one of the niggas coming towards us.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Nigga, another nigga parachuted to the bottom. I got him. Another nigga. Man, my bullets go so fucking fast. Another nigga came up the rope. Another nigga up the rope.
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position right field. That wasn't so great.
I'm shooting the shit out of bullets though. I just seen 3 niggas all over here. 2 of them came up the rope.
Even 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Yeah,
6.
still see me. He's sniping at the top.
Throwing is Eason. Blitz coming and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the culprit, and that is is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
And it's third down. Third and 12.
To throw on third down.
Still stop.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
13 yards. First down, Jets.
He's still sitting in that top tower, bro.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and in.
Like on the brown marker.
The running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been
Whatever the
pleased
next
by
top.
the thought process there. Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now a handoff looking right. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Eason is going to loft one deep over the middle.
Come on with this gay ass shit.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
No.
Some booze coming down right now.
Does he parachute in or from a
That
helicopter?
was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Can't make it in here. You going past it?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Jets 28, Vikings 3. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Is it still 3 loadouts?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're
Sniper 2 towers over.
that answer is
On my end.
that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish
Should
these
have got that
drives
sniper.
and
2 towers
finish,
over.
not having balls go through goalposts.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On 3rd down, Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost. But sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
They go play action with Eason. He's going to float this.
No!
Oh, that is dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Somebody down below shooting up. Down to your right.
Throwing again. Eason. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Well, a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Yeah, I ran out.
3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Closest score, the one in here, the one at the entrance.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for this.
Yeah, one of them, I mean.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep
I
that
think,
He will score. Touchdown.
I need to go for these plays.
Dalvin Cook, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half.
Still a nigga at the entrance.
Keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Now they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, shit. What do we do, lay down?
It out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room.
Whoa, how the fuck? There's 2 people at the rope.
There's a part of me that
As soon as I seen the other dude hiding on the side,
I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good
I lit her up.
you might want to think about them right here.
Here's Eason off the play fake. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, I seen the one come up, and they had a person hiding on the side of it.
Move the chains.
1st down, New York.
Seen them red footprints at the rope. I was gonna go put it on some Betty right there, and then that person zipped up.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, Eason. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Vikings 17. Matt Prater set to kick off.
There was somebody running.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And he's got his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Eason. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Play action. It's Eason. And he comes back with one complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17.
Three shots, you down.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
I never seen him the whole time you was looking for him.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Look at that. 4 shots.
Love now to pass on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first
No
half,
problem.
but he's got
None
one
of
here,
the
and he also
trash.
picks up a first down. Love from the gun. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now a second down throw for Love here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing on third and long. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both
Gotta be
attempts.
3 solos. He right here.
Third down.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Pulled it at the 24. So
Man, he right here to his left. I don't know what he keeps looking at. Right down there.
they accept it as it moves the offense backwards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Eason. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And this one will return to the 38-yard line. Now, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28.
Operating from the gun. Eason. It's caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point good by Prater, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
People here, you know, they was in their house. Red dot, red dot.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On 1st and 10, Love. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Willis, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brings up 2nd down.
Love now on 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Uchenna Nwosu racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
They over here now.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Eason. And that will be incomplete.
Look at the scoreboard. You'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again. Love. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Again, it's Love. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the fly. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Yeah, I see it. I want to keep shooting that bitch down.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Love fires that quickly outside. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Going back to Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Because they could have killed us, because I didn't know where the fuck they was at. I'm looking behind the building and shit. They was right here. Yeah, you told me because I didn't know.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, no, the other one was on the ground.
6 interceptions now.
He was crawling.
2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed and they're showing things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the red color shirt.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And this offense is running away with this one. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
We going to the other loadout.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I need this ammo box you got, bro.
18-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. This man complete over the middle. It's Graves. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
22 yards.
A good pickup there, a 22. Off-play action. Eason. And that'll be incomplete.
Do whatever you want to do,
Do
bro.
have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
This car. 2 niggas at the fire station.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the
Yeah, the third party in the car I was talking about.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
My man on the phone.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Hmm?
Around the 25.
Is she on the phone right now?
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. At this
It wasn't
stage
on
of
my
the game,
heartbeat, I can tell you that.
Is the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other
Damn,
guys
man, I got
play.
the ball back. I
This
wasn't
going
even
on,
playing. Jesus
no one wants to
Christ.
come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Coming up on the final 2.5
Nigga,
minutes.
I went into my mom's room. Bro. I took the ball off. I come back. My nigga Austin Davis got the pick. Man. I'm beating it. His nigga took all his starters, though. He tripping. I left all my niggas in, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get my motherfucking...
But they practice for this back in training camp. They knew
Trying to
they'd be
get
in
me a
situations
rookie of the year, nigga. I'm out here throwing that motherfucker to a rookie. He got his number one on my rookie, chasing the shit out this nigga. Oh, ass nigga.
Eason on second down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. They're trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
To throw on third down. Eason. And it's caught by Herndon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference.
Stop playing around the
Nothing
steps.
else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is out the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
After that game, pick me up. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jets 63, Vikings 17. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
He got some good stats this game.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Yeah,
at their
man.
own 25-yard line.
Ain't nobody get hurt. That's all I was worried about. This nigga still throwing the ball down 63-17.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking right side, he's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And the 42-yard line.
First down, Love to pass. And that's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Ashton Davis. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Touchdowns, man. Fuck.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.